On September 18, 1940, Flight Marshal ป.พิบูลสงคราม which at that time maintained the right and title as Manager General หลวงพิบูลสงคราม Prime Minister was proposed to the Cabinet meeting required approval from money to Buddhists at temple to commemorate the democracy and virtue to be completed in time for the National Day in 24 June 1141. They prayed to be Buddhists should be close to the Laxi monument which have reasoned that nation and privilege belong to an order cannot be self-protected and the personal Buddhism are consistent with democracy. Government therefore was explained to Buddhists at temple near the Laxi monument. That monument had inscribed the name of those who did there to the suppression of the bewildered revision in 1933 and wished to name it Democration Temple. This the coordination is begin carries out born at Gareth was visioned by the government of his Majesty set as special ambassador with Admiral ตะวันธรรมนะสาวัตร which at that time maintained the rank and title as the captain of หลวงธรรมรงค์นาวาสาวัตร is arranged to develop alliance with India for flight Bishop of พระศรีมหาโพธิ์ from the original tree with his majesty the Lord Buddha said enlightened พระอนันตสมาโรสยา at โบสถ์กายา Indian against for soil from the 4th century, namely the birthplace, enlightenment, Simon, and Nirvana. The Indian government concedes that there are many people who are devoted to widely used in many countries, but there is only one country in the world where Buddhism is the official religion. The Garinon is an independent country, has the king at the head of the country as the patron of Buddhism. That country is Thailand. So the government of India constants in the receipt under stress at มหาสัตบัญธรรมสิกา as presented in the National Museum give 5 brochure of พระศรีมหาโพธิ์ as required by the Thai government and give the soil from the sanctuary at design.
The Paradise Royal Hall of School following from coach on the north and south is the center behind the senior hall in front of the sanctuary. in the location of the Mahatiri Pagoda 13A. Mr. High, known as the Mahatiri Pagoda, there was a royal ceremony for raising the top pagoda on 25 April 1941. The Mahatiri is a three-layer pagoda design with a small pagoda in the middle is the place where the Buddhist prayers are entrance between the inner wall of two-layer and small pagoda, an area of 2.5 meters wide in the lower. There are 4 girls for people to worship. The inside of the layer pagoda has made permanent camouflage with the cabinet placed on 13 April 1941 to use for printing as which the government and the House of Representatives Conference approved this source was because to the nation Islam as an face and front of the shady broad side of the east side made around England surrounded by water. The next refer of the temple because that's located to the door. The pagoda was already standing in front of it. Even this city was inspired by J.D. of Rashativa Temple, which was a first thing that stand out is the simplicity of the gadgets, which is the decorated with many patterns will outline the place. The second is the pattern is about to build. Usually in the JD in our house, disconnected by a rectangular term and series of columns, but this the pagoda cut of the term by followed by row. Probably the number of the layer of column is flick folds with a flick concise and intelligent number because the number 6 corresponds to the 6 points. This number 6 is still considered an important number code found in the art world by many people. When we get closer, we will see a stairwell to go inside the pagoda. We can go inside this pagoda, but before entering, we will see us inscription answer to the way up on September 18, 2018. Prime Minister General หลวงพิบูลสงคราม present to the cabinet meeting about building a temple. I would like to get approval of the 100,000 baht to build a temple during the democratic period, at which to finish in the time of the National Day 24U this year, and the place in the was built like to build nearby with the royal monument. The important thing of this temple pagoda design well this pagoda the contrast in the answer of people in the groups of people who are directed worded. This is จอมพลป.พยาพลยุหเสนา ปรีดีพนมยงค์ The purpose of doing this หลวงวิจิตรวัฒการ Glass and example of the Pantheon of Frank is the burial place of the much famous people who ban if the country Roger this Non Caruso Victor Hugo Alexandre Dumas. This building was inspired by Temple of the Wat Benjamin. The layout of Flemish the reason for this is because the designer of the temple is Prapom Pichit, Emperor architect of the earth, and student who present the work cast of the king. ปรินกรมพยานิรันดร์ครานุวัติวงศ์ designer of the temple วัดเบนจามิน
Even the garden of the workshop, which is the only element made of wood incorporated into the figure of the drowned deity, with only the upper half of his body, servant of the sun looking at the sun face many feet indifference. Because the gabble is something we have seen before, never is why this draw or hypno, but I tell that there have never been to try that have that temple is the image of the rising sun. If they will be another place which you can think of the first is gathered at the event of democracy that have only just been burned for 10 years, so that means to the resort why this growers causes on the pediment. Not to enter your welfare many similarities with what Benjamin especially the channel on the well with if it is what Benjamin Pitt well down a figure of the Shom JD for the country. Here is a work of short and printing in the amount of 6 channel in the form of imported pagodas in Thailand, should add what Arun, what พระปฐมเจดีย์ has 5 compartments, with the author being 2 images of the Buddha sitting under the Budding. Their interest induction on the world day is also a by Sema averaged in its confirming that this building is quality and Buddhist temple, as there are palaces that are placed inside the two move showcase terraces as well.
Temple of the temple is a model of Buddha at Chinara near Pasi Muni, but the replica of the Buddha Chinara is more smaller. This is an actual one, and signed on a hive, but flanked by a sculpture of the again holding a whip with a art frame. Again, by doing this event, the small Buddha image is always sitting inside in the building, completely incompatible with the surrounding element as from a direction the Buddha Chinara's model, the Literary Buddha image. It should have come from a model like what Benjamin, which have a model of Buddha Shinara as the Buddha image.
When talking about the temple Wat Benjamabapit, we have to think of the Kogen balcony right. At Wat Prasi Mahathat, there are also but the Buddha image in this Kogen balcony was not at Buddha image that was small ever not at Buddha image that have been enlarged but a completely rebuilt Buddha image or Buddha image at Thai at Buddha image even as single foreign at and many Buddha images are inscribed on the base of the Buddha's they indicating the name and the family of the creator and the devotee to be ready there on this directing year is 1141. Terrain of this group of Buddha image is also is its Thai art. It have brought art from many whether in East สุโขทัยอยุธยาล้านนารัตนโกสินทร์ which look like at Wat Benjamabapit. There are Buddha images from many art, many moments exist, but one more point is the name of the creator. Among them are พญาพหลพยุหเสนาพิบูลสงคราม one of the promoter and the larger athlete wrote the Thai police shoot at General สฤษดิ์ธรรมรัตน์ Police General เผ่าศรียานนท์ including ชมพลพินจันทาวาส was it tried through